Hole number 8 here, using a berserker ball, going full blast on the left side, and you're going to see 2 drives. The reason I'm going to show you 2 drives is I want to show you the risk that we're taking going to the left. And I'm sorry that you came in right into the action here, but using max topspin, aiming for the bounce just there on in between the bunker and the water, but more to the right side of it, to try to bounce and roll through the rough and roll out on the other side. In my opinion, that's going to be the best and the way to actually approach this hole if you do have an extra mile level 8 and you do have a power 5 ball. Those of you that are having an Apocalypse level 5 plus will be having a slight advantage here, as you can reach even further, but also having more topspin. So now from this area we roll through the rough, and then we have a very nice shot towards the pin here, using the short iron that we're having, aiming directly at the pin, using a medium distance adjustment here, and then approach the pin. The thing is though, and the risk that we're taking, I'm going to show that as I'm going to show you the other drive, which is going to be played exactly the same way, and you're going to see what happens with that one, because the rough is going to act differently sometimes. Sometimes they're going to give you a very happy bounce, a very lucky bounce that you can roll through the rough and roll out to the fairway, and some other times you're going to get a very dead bounce and the ball is going to get stuck in the rough, even though you did hit the same type of spot. And that's tough, you know, that's tough, and that's not something we can control. So look at this now. Extra mile level 8, max topspin is what we're going to do. And I'm also using a couple of bars of side spin to the right, as the wind is coming right to left and I don't want to go with curl. So I'm using the adjustment here with a max distance with a 20% over adjustment. And you can see here we adjust the rings and then we go max overpower. Dead on max, 100%. And then take our shot. Hit it absolutely smashed perfect, but look what happens here. We bounce very nicely on the fairway, but we don't get the roll here. We do get a very dead bounce, then we end up in the rough, and ending up in the rough will of course take away a big chunk of the percentage of dropping that one for an eagle, but it will be no problem for you to reach for the green in 2, and therefore I believe taking a more aggressive approach for hole number 8 is going to be the case if you do have a power 5 ball. If you don't have a power 5 ball, play up to the right as our opponent did, approach the pin from distance with a sniper.